We start in on matchup number 10 with a little bit of a disclaimer, just so you're aware. This version of Cinderella is the stage version of Cinderella, not the Disney movie, not the TV musical, actually, that was first what it was written for. The version of Wicked is the stage version of Wicked, not the movie. Just so we're clear on that. In our 10th matchup, we do have Cinderella taking on Wicked in the Lerner and Loewe division. Cinderella defeated Cabaret 9-6. Cinderella is a musical that was originally written for television, but it did later play on stage with music by Richard Rodgers and a book and lyrics by Oscar Hammerstein. It's based on the fairy tale Cinderella, particularly the French version, which I'm not even going to try to say. The story concerns a young woman forced into a life of servitude by her cruel stepmother and self-centered stepsisters who dream of a better life. With the help of her fairy godmother, Cinderella is transformed into a princess and finds true love with the kingdom's prince. This version of Cinderella opened on Broadway with a new book written by Douglas Carter Beane on March 3rd, 2013. The production was nominated for 9 Tony Awards. It closed on Broadway on January 3rd, 2015 after 770 performances. And we're on to Wicked, which defeated The Color Purple 11-1. Again, I think probably somebody maybe felt a little sympathy for The Color Purple. But Wicked is a musical with music and lyrics by Stephen Schwartz and a book by Winnie Holzman. It's loosely adapted from Gregory Maguire's 1995 novel, Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West, which in turn is based on L. Frank Baum's 1900 novel, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and of course its 1939 film adaptation. The musical is told from the perspective of 2 witches, Elphaba and Glinda, before and after Dorothy Gale's arrival in Oz. The story explores the complex friendship between Elphaba, who becomes the Wicked Witch of the West, and Glinda, who becomes Glinda the Good. Their relationship is tested by their contrasting personalities, conflicting viewpoints, and shared love interest. Reactions to the corrupt rule of the Wizard of Oz, and ultimately Elphaba's tragic fate at the accidental hands of Dorothy. The original production of Wicked premiered on Broadway at the Gershwin Theater in October 2003. The original production won a total of 3 Tony Awards and 7 Drama Desk Awards, while its original cast album received a Grammy Award in 2016. Wicked surpassed $1 billion in total Broadway revenue, joining The Phantom of the Opera and The Lion King as the only Broadway shows to do so. In 2017, Wicked surpassed The Phantom of the Opera as Broadway's second highest grossing musical, trailing only The Lion King. Pretty impressive, isn't it? So, if you want to vote for Cinderella, comment with Cinderella. If you want to vote for Wicked, comment with Wicked. Voting will be open for the next 24 hours after this video is published.